This is a quick demonstration of the Rockbridge Digital Services newsletter plugin. I want to start by saying that if you need to send 5 or 10 or 100,000 emails, this may not be for you. But if you're a smaller operation like me and your emails are between 500 and a couple of thousand, then this is a great plugin for you. It allows you to set the number of emails you send per hour. On this host, we're only allowed to send 500 per hour, so I can set that in the settings. I'll show you that in a minute. This is your initial screen, your dashboard. It shows you your total number of subscribers, groups, total number of newsletters, etc., etc. You can click on the newsletter here to go into the editor. Here you set your subject title. I built this so that you can enter your HTML content, or you can use a template if you like. When you're sending your newsletter, you will select which groups you're sending it to. We'll look at groups in a minute. Right now I have 2 groups set up, and you can select those. And you can schedule the email to be sent at a later date as well. If you don't want to send it right now, you can set the time and the day here if you want to send it overnight for whatever reason. Once you've got your email built, you can save your draft. You can do a preview of the email. Here's what my email is going to look like when it goes out. All of these images I've uploaded to my web server, and the HTML points to those images, so they load that way. And then you can send a test email to yourself. It'll come, you can review it to make sure it looks good, and that send works fine. And then you can do send now if you like. Again, this is the newsletters page. It shows you that newsletter we just had open. It's in draft mode. I sent it previously to 277 recipients. It says we got 272 opens. This counts clicks. A lot of the scanners that people have generate a large number of those, but they settle down after a while. When you are importing your lists, you can do it here with import subscribers. People can also sign up. I'll show you the short links in just a moment for your WordPress install. But you can paste files here with one address per line in plain text, or you can upload a CSV to import them. When you're doing that, you will select which groups you're assigning those email recipients to. I've got 2 groups here now. You can have as many groups as you like. The subscribers list will show here. This is all of the emails I currently have. In settings, this is where you set your company, your from email, your batch limit. This is the number that I have currently on this server, 500 per hour. 3,600 seconds is an hour, so I have this set to 65 minutes or an hour and 5 minutes. When you're sending like that, the system uses cron, which is a system clock. Oftentimes the WordPress system clock doesn't work great because it only is triggered by PHP inquiries on the website. If you're not getting a lot of traffic, it might be better to take this code, go into cPanel in the back end and create a cron job there, and that runs independent of WordPress. You have the option to have double opt-in, meaning when people subscribe, they'll receive a verification email that they have to click before their email address is actually added to your list. For bounce handling, you'll need to create an email address called bounces. I have bounces at Rockbridge Digital set up here, along with the IMAP host and the credentials to log in. And then once you get that done, you can test your IMAP connection. My IMAP is working fine, and I can check for bounces. Obviously, I haven't sent an email today, so bounces are 0. There are 9 email addresses in that box, or 9 emails in that box. Additionally, once it has deleted that bounced email address from your list, it will delete the email as well. And then down below, you have your shortcodes for embedding in your WordPress web pages. This is the sign up. People can click that link to sign up. This is an unsubscribe link. And then here's a direct unsubscribe URL. Now the system automatically adds an unsubscribe link to the end of your emails when you send them. At the very bottom it will say to unsubscribe from this email, click this link. So that's pretty much the newsletter plugin. It's very simple. It's designed to be simple. It doesn't require a MailPoet or a MailChimp login. It's all happening on your server. You do have to have an SMTP system set up on your WordPress. I use WP Mail SMTP, and you can set that up, and as long as that's working, the system will be able to send mails. So that's an overview. If you have questions, you can feel free to reach out to info@rockbridgedigital.com. That's info@rockbridgedigital.com, and I'll be happy to answer any questions, and we can talk about adding additional features as well. This is intended to be a simple email newsletter system for smaller companies that are looking for an elegant, easy to use, quick to set up system. So I hope you find this useful.